So today we're taking a look at a minimal case, and if they fixed one thing, this would be the best minimal case that you could buy for just about any phone. Today we are taking a look at the later case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, huge shout out to Later Case for sending this over to me to review for you guys. The price on this case is $59, and of course all links are down in the description below if you guys are interested in checking it out. Let's go ahead and take a look. So, starting off with the packaging, we have this nice Later Case packaging here. It says the impossibly thin phone case. On the back, you get a little bit more information right there. So, to open it up, you just go ahead and pop that out, and here is your case. Now, I currently have attached to my Later Case the maglock ring, which they do sell, by the way. This is $15. The link to that is in the description below as well. Right now, I think it's on sale for like 13 bucks, but it does come with two rings in case one gets detached or you mess it up. So that is that. Now, I'm sure you guys know what I meant by if they fixed one thing, and that's going to be the MagSafe. We'll take a look at that, but I hate the fact that we have to add the MagSafe ring to the outside if you want to use MagSafe, because let's be honest, with the case itself, without the ring, the MagSafe sucks. Like, you can't really use it on your car mount. It falls off. Your nightstand charger will hold it, but like the slightest tap makes it fall off. Your pop sockets, your MagSafe chargers, all that, it just really makes the connection so bad that it's almost not even worth using. But yes, the maglock ring on there, easy to install. I'll tell you guys about that. It makes it nice and easy. It makes you have great MagSafe strength, but the sacrifice is that it's on the outside, so you feel it, number one. And number two, it does get caught sometimes on certain things, but more about that later. Anyways, all that being said, that is what you get in the box. That is it. So let's go ahead and put that right back in. Close that. Now, I'm just going to move that to the side and taking a look. You are getting a full aramid fiber case. It is that material all the way around on the outside, and it is textured. Now, this is the classic version, the classic color, just classic black and gray. But you do get this nice texture going all the way around. And of course, your perfectly cut out individual cutouts for your camera plateau. On the inside, you get a small little logo there. Same aramid fiber material and same aramid fiber going all the way around the case. Of course, all your cutouts and everything for all your buttons and your ports. So let's go ahead and bring over the scale and our caliper. Now, like I said, I already have the maglock ring attached on here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the second one so we can weigh this, and then that way we'll just subtract that from the weight of this. They are identical rings, and we'll know the exact weight of the case. So just taking that out, go ahead, whoop, missed it. There we go. Let's go ahead and set that on here. And we're looking at 3 grams on the maglock ring. So take the 3 and subtract that from the weight of this case, and we're looking at 18 grams. So this case is going to weigh only 15 grams. It's incredibly light and incredibly thin, which let's take a look at the thinness of it. Let's go ahead and bring over the caliper here. From front to back, you're only looking at 2.3 millimeters with your camera plateau 4.9, and then inside to outside 2 millimeters. Now, from the inside of the phone itself to the outside like this, you are looking at only 1 millimeter thick. So this is going to be the thinnest, one of the thinnest phone cases out there on the market. But it's just so tough for me to be able to use it without this maglock ring. But those trade-offs, like I mentioned before, are just one of those things. But anyways, let's go ahead and bring over that cosmic orange iPhone 17 Pro Max. We'll put it in here. Now, one thing about this is, let's go ahead and, that's a great click on here. This thing is going to fit really, really well. So much so to the point where I can't even test all of the corners for you guys. Well, maybe I will be able to. Let's see. That's 2. 1, 2. Let's see this one. This one I can't even get off. And then this one, 3. Believe me, this one is going to be good. You're not going to hear the click in this video because it's tough to take off, but that is going to be a great fit. However, it's not so hard to the point where you'll feel you scratch your phone. Not at all. This thing literally has a perfect fit, and I cannot praise it enough for how good the fit is. It's not too tight, but it's not too loose. And every single model that I've had for any of my phones always fits consistently, which I love to see that. So anyways, this is what we are looking like here. Of course, no screen lip protection on here at all because it's a super minimal case. On the top, you are open here. All your buttons are open. Your bottom is open. Your right-hand side, all the buttons are open. Everything is super easy, so there's no need to go over clicking any of the buttons or testing the camera control because that is the actual phone's buttons. So let's go ahead and test out the MagSafe. Now, I guess I should have probably not put this on for myself before testing out the MagSafe on this, just so I could show it to you guys. But if you believe me, if you trust me, the MagSafe is just really weak, unfortunately, when it comes to this case without the maglock ring. And no, before you ask, you cannot install it on the inside because the case will not fit properly. So it has to be on the outside if you want to install it. Now, quickly, just talking about installation, all you do is you go ahead and bring over your other maglock ring here, and you peel off this 3M tape, and then you align it right here. What I did is I actually took one side of it like this and waited for it to magnetize. And then once you did that, I just dropped it on. And be careful, give it a good press around, but don't attach it to any MagSafe accessories. I would say for like an hour to really let it adhere. So you just do that, it magnetizes right into place and it glues on. So that is one of those things. And of course you do get a second one just in case you mess one up or one gets detached. But that's gonna be that. But let's take a look at the MagSafe with this. So attaching the Apple MagSafe wallet, no animation on there, but super, super good strength. Bringing over the Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that, there you go. Now, of course, you're not going to get a alignment magnet here, but it does kind of attach to the one just from the phone. So there you go, and give this a good shake. Good to go. You're not going to have any issues with it detaching. And then last but not least, the 623, still very, very good. So at least if you have to attach the maglock ring, you're getting some insane MagSafe strength. But all around, I would still prefer it to be built in. Later case, if you guys are listening, if you hear your boy B, please come out. I don't care if it's a little bit thicker or a little bit heavier or whatever the case may be for all of the devices. And you guys know later case, they make them for Apple, they make them for Google, for Samsung, for all kinds of brands. They're one of the most widely manufactured case companies. And I love that all these other phones are getting the attention from later case, but just add a MagSafe version. That would literally be, this would take it. If you guys see my best minimal case video, if this case had MagSafe on there, right to the top, like right to the top of that list. I would put this case against any other minimal case if it had MagSafe built in, and you really can't beat it. You're getting a great fit on here. You're getting a super thin case. Everything is consistent, good texture. Yeah, you're not getting any protection for your, screen, but whatever. You are getting a little bit of a camera plateau protection there, which I love to see that, and individual perfect cutouts. So you can set this down on whatever surface and you'll be good to go. I just would love to see the MagSafe built in. I know it's a stretch. I'm sure it's probably not going to happen. It's just one can dream, right? So that is that. Now, B, what do you think about the later case? I think you guys know what I think. I really like it, except for the fact that there's no MagSafe. And that makes it tough for me to recommend at $60 because there's a lot of other cases out there on the market that are also thin, that are also right around the same price point, but they have MagSafe built in. Some even have a camera control cover that you can use and it works really well. Now, granted, some of those cases don't all fit consistently like the later case does, but they do have the MagSafe built in and they're gonna offer you that for around the same price point. So if you don't care about MagSafe though, which by the way, I did make an Instagram story on my Instagram, of course, where I talked about it and I said, hey, listen, is MagSafe a deal breaker for you? If you don't have MagSafe on a case, would you still buy it? And a lot of people said that no, if they didn't have MagSafe, they would not buy the case. So that just goes to show how many more sales they probably would get if they just added MagSafe to it. And if you could add it without making it even that much more thick. But anyways, enough beating that dead horse. Let's talk about the colors of the case and let's get out of here. So we are looking at the classic aramid fiber case right here. It's also going to come in coffee, crimson, midnight, and willy blue. So a bunch of different color combinations on there that obviously all look really good. They'll all look good with whatever color phone you want to get. You can find one if you have the orange or the blue or the silver. You'll find an option that looks really good. In my opinion, I think this classic looks great with the orange. And of course, it'll look good with the blue and the silver. So same thing with midnight. It's just all black, so you really can't go wrong with that. Now, just quickly mentioning about this maglock ring is I have had it when I put it into my pocket. I have had it, especially if you put it in upside down sometimes, I've had it nick my pocket a little bit. Now, it didn't peel up or anything like that. And then obviously when you're using it, you can definitely feel it. It sticks up. I mean, you can see that it sticks up off of the phone a good bit to where you can feel it. It makes it a little sharp on the edges of it, but I digress. Let me know what you guys think about the later case down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a really long way for me and allows me to make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see that best minimal case video, I'll leave that video right here. But if you want to see my top 10 case list, the best 10 cases that you can buy for the 17 Pro Max, I'll leave that video right here.